and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today it's my first unhaul of the year, yo! Woo-hoo! So these are some books that I'm gonna unhaul. It's finally happening, you guys. I'm finally taking some out of here. Honestly, we did the other day. My boyfriend and I just grabbed some up and we took them to the local bookstore, and then I traded them in for like book cash. So I got like book credit for that store. And then yes, I did buy some books, but at least I'm unhauling at the same time. Yeah, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 5. There's 25 books here that I'm getting rid of. Now I'm going to show you guys what they are, and then I'm going to box them up and take them out of here. So the first one I have here is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. This is the author of Eat, Pray, Love. It looks like this. I'm unhauling this because I'm never going to read it. I do have a friend, though, that might read it, so I might save this for a gift for my friend. Then I have a series here. This is The Lightning Rod and the Escape Artist from Brad Meltzer. It says it's a Zig and Nola novel. I actually bought these from Book Outlet, thinking I would read them. I never got to them, and when I was starting to clean out this room and organize stuff, I was like, I don't think I'm going to read those, so they are in the unhaul pile. I have The Best of Me from David Segarius? I literally don't even know what this book is about. The cover's really pretty, though, but I have no clue what this book is about. It's his best stories and essays spanning his remarkable career as selected by the author. I don't know who this is. I don't know where I got this from. So I'm sorry if this was a gift that you gave me. I doubt it, but I don't know where I got this from, so I'm going to unhaul that as well. Then I have the Janet Evanich Fortune and Glory Tantalizing 27, a Stephanie Plum novel. I know that you guys have suggested that I read the Stephanie Plum novels, but this is number 27. I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to read them on audiobook and not like have the physical book. And I don't know if I'll get to book number 27. You know what I mean? Then I have The Daughter of Temperance Hobbs by Catherine Howe. This is the second one, I think, to the Psychic Book of Deliverance Dane. I ended up getting 2 copies of these. I think I got one of these in the Cozy Nook box, and then she sent me the first book, but I ended up getting another copy of this because I think I bought it for myself at the same time that she was sending me that box. So one of these is going to go. Some of these I am going to end up wrapping up and selling. I'm just not sure which ones I'm going to wrap up and sell. I'm also giving away The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. I loved this book. It was wonderful. Did we read this one? No, it was the guest list that we read by Lucy Foley for book club. And I super liked that book as well. I'm just not going to read it again. So I might as well give it away to somebody else who will enjoy it. I have Every Single Lie here by Rachel Vincent. It Only Takes One Secret. I'm not really interested in reading this, so I'm just going to give it away. I'm being like really cutthroat with these. Honestly, when I was going through cleaning up here, I was like, no, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. I want to redo that whole side of my room over there, and then I'm going to switch myself around so you guys can see me that way for a little while. But I want to redo it all, and it just is like a cluster of books everywhere. So I got to get rid of some of them that I'm not going to read, that I'm just holding on to because they're pretty. I have The Lucky List from Rachel Lipnicott, I think it is. This one actually, like, it does sound good, but I have 2 copies of this. So I'm going to end up selling that one. I have The Cost of Knowing, The Past is Only Half Your Story by Brittany Morris. This one I also have 2 copies of, so I'm going to end up selling it. I have Murder and Magic and What We Wore by Kelly Jones. It looks like a Pride and Prejudice kind of thing, and it's like a mystery book. So I think I'm going to end up selling that as well. I have Girl... And I'm back! Okay, so sorry, my phone stopped filming. I have Girls in Trucks by Katie Crouch. I'm going to get rid of. I have heard good things about this. I am not into contemporary books, so I'm just going to give that one away. I like my fantasy and stuff like that. I already pay my bills. I don't want to read a book about it. It sounds bad, but it's true. I have Shatter Me here by Tehefra Mafi. I have 3 copies of this for some reason, so I'm keeping my own copy. I'm giving this one away, and I'm going to sell one of them, so hopefully that'll work out good for me. I have Kingdom of the Fear by Carrie Manscallo. I bought 2 of these by accident from Book Outlet, so I'm going to give that one to my local used bookstore. I have The Library of the Dead by T.L. Huchu. We read this for book club. I read it once. It was good. I'm going to end up giving it away because I'm just not going to read it again. I have Stepsister here by Jennifer Donnelly. Same thing. I read it once and I'm not going to read it again. This is a gorgeous book. It's like gorgeous. It has like broken glass on the cover and there's like a Cinderella slipper where it's like broken at the back. And it says, don't just fracture the fairy tale, shatter it on the back. Like, it's a gorgeous book. This is a Snow White retelling, and she also did a, I think it's Snow White retelling. Wait, this is Cinderella retelling. Did I say Snow White twice? Maybe. I don't know. I'm here for it, but I'm not really sure what comes out of this. So yeah. So I am going to get rid of that because I did read it and I did enjoy it, so somebody else will enjoy it. I have A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. King Fisher. I read this. My mom read this. We both really enjoyed it. We both thought it was like one of the best books that we've read this year so far. And I'm just not going to read it again. Or if I do read it again, I'm probably going to read it in audio because I read the physical one. So I'll probably end up reading it in audio. So I have that. I have The Nest by Cynthia D. Aprix Sweeney. This is a family drama book, I think. Maybe like a mystery or like the parents die and they go back and take care of the house. Something like that. Pardon me, it's just not something that I'm like interested in reading, so I'm just gonna give it away and then somebody else can enjoy it. I need a little sip there. I had like almost all of these sent to you guys and then I looked up and realized that the camera was turned off and I was like, oh great. And then I have Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hiller. I have 2 copies of this, so I'm gonna keep one and then sell one. I have The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. I read this one already and I'm not gonna read it again, so I'm gonna give that one away. It's a hardcover. I'm excited to give it away. I have The Death on the Nile by Agatha Christie. I read this one as well. It was pretty good. This one, I'm 50-50 on if I'm actually going to give it away or not, because I might end up... No, I shouldn't. See, I'm saying like I might end up collecting the Agatha Christie books, but I don't think I should because I have a lot of collections of books already in here. So I'm 50-50 on if I'm going to give this away or not. Maybe I will. I probably will. Probably. Then I have The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I just have 2 copies of this. So I'm just going to sell this one. This is the beginning book in the series, so I'm just going to sell that one. I have The Lucky List by Rachel Lipnicott. It's this one here. I also have 2 copies of this, so it's another one that I'm just going to give away. Or I'm going to sell it. We have Every Single Lie by Rachel Vincent. It only takes one secret, is what it says. The cover is gorgeous. Like, this is a beautiful cover. I just really have no interest in reading this. It's like a YA book about finding like a baby and then they like try and solve the mystery and everything like that. I'm just like not interested in reading it, but the cover is gorgeous. Like, it's a really, really gorgeous book. I have The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. We read, oh my gosh, I just said it because I just filmed this. We read The Guest List by Lucy Foley for book club and it was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed it. So I read this one, and I think it's The Hunting Party is the other Lucy Foley one. I liked all of her books. I thought they were really good. I'm just not going to read it again in physical book if I do read it again, which I might end up reading it again actually, but I'll probably listen to it. So I'm just going to give this a one away or like sell it or whatever. Then I have a copy of Fairest, which is part of the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I actually have 2 copies of this one, so I'm just going to give this one away as well. Like, a lot of these are actually duplicates, and that's why I'm giving them away. Another one here that's a duplicate that I have is Disney's A Wrinkle in Time by Madeline Engel. I think that's how you say her last name. Janet, hi Janet, bought me the entire series of this book. And this one I got gifted by someone, I don't know when, but I already have like the fancy series that Janet bought me and all of the ones that she gave me match. So it's like a matching set and I've read them all. And I really, really enjoyed them because Janet gave them to me and they're really, really awesome. So this one I'm going to end up selling for somebody else to enjoy because it is a good book. Like, they're super good. And honestly, I love that movie. I love, love, love that movie. So if you get a chance to watch the movie or read the book, I highly recommend both of them. And then the last one I have here, which is like going to make some people mad maybe, but I didn't enjoy it as much as everybody else did. I love Greek mythology, but like the book wasn't really that much like for me. And I mean, like, it's a good book. I'm not saying that it's not a good book, just it's not something that I'm going to read again. And it's The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This one, a lot of people recommended. They actually, like, a couple of people tried to suggest it for like book club and everything like that, which totally, if we end up reading it for book club, I'll probably regret giving it away, but I just don't think I'm going to read it again. I did read it. It was just an okay book for me. Like, it wasn't, like, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, it's the best book ever. It's the best book of the year. It wasn't a best book of the year for me, but everybody has different tastes. So I'm not like trying to offend anybody when I say that. It just wasn't the best book of the year for me. So yeah, so I'm giving away, whatever I said, 25 books here. or selling them or whatever it is. I might end up wrapping up some of them and like trying to sell them like somewhere. I don't know where though, like a craft market or something like that. But I highly doubt that I'm going to sit at a craft market all day long trying to sell like 6 books for $10 each with all of them wrapped up. Maybe I'll start like an Etsy. I don't know. Because you guys know I want to like wrap them up like I have these wrapped up. Where I have like my treats, like I have my sheet masks and like my little notes in there, and I have a bookmark, and I have like stickers and stuff like that, tea. Like I want to wrap them up kind of like I wrapped up my own advent calendars when I sell them. Because like people I'm sure would spend $10 on this book if it was wrapped up with all of this extra stuff. Maybe it'd be $15. Something like that. $20 for the book. 2 for $30. Something like that. Maybe, 2 for $30. See? Right there, you're getting a deal. Something like that. I don't know. Help me decide a price while you guys are at it. Because that would also help. But yes, my boyfriend is very happy because I'm getting rid of these books. I was cleaning up my library here and like trying to figure everything out and reorganize stuff. I started down on this bottom corner. I got 4 shelves organized so far, so that's 4 shelves out of a lot more than 4. I count, but math and I, there's no point. Okay, that's it. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Are you regretting me giving away any of these books? Are you mad at me for giving away any of these books? I mean, like, please feel your feelings. I understand. Please like this video and subscribe if you want to. And check out my description box for other content creators, because I do have a whole bunch of friends selected down there. People that I like, true crime, book people, unboxers, general all-around channels, all that kind of stuff. And thank you guys so much for spending a couple minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Honestly.